It is freezing out right now, so I figured beef stew sounds like a good plan. Yeah, let's just get in the kitchen and make some. Beef stew is pretty fast to throw together. It just takes a long time to cook. So first thing we're gonna do is get together our mirepoix of carrots, onions, and celery. You gotta rough chop these. You want them a little on the bigger side. Then grab some nice beef. I'm using chuck roast. It works best for what I like. Cut it into about 1-inch cubes and season it with salt and pepper. Mix that together. Set that aside and cut up some potatoes. I like them in really big chunks. That way they don't just disintegrate in your stew. For the herbs, I like to use bay leaves, thyme, and rosemary, and tie them up tight so you can retrieve them later. Now grab a pot, put in some oil, and sear off your beef. You want to get a really hard sear on it because this is all the color and it will bring a lot of flavor to the table. It's key to work in batches so you don't overcrowd your pan. Then once your meat's all seared, you're going to want to toss in your vegetables. Let that sweat down for a bit before adding some garlic and tomato paste. Cook off your tomato paste so it's not raw. Then add your beef with a little bit of flour. Cook that off just for a bit, and then add a bunch of broth to that. It's okay if your flour's not completely cooked off, because it has a long time to cook. Then toss in your herbs, some potatoes. Now we just put a lid on this, and then let it simmer for about 3 hours until everything is nice and tender. On days like this, I really like stews. But I really don't like waiting for them to be done. If you want to expedite the process, use a pressure cooker, and it'll be done right away. But once it's finished, season to taste, and then you're ready to eat. I garnished mine with some fresh parsley, just to break up all that brown. It's super easy and delicious, it just takes some patience. And the best tip I can give for cooking is to cook to your palate and adjust things to the way you like them. Thanks for hanging out while I cook dinner, and as always, I hope you enjoy. Hit that like button, and I'll see you later.